Hello everybody and welcome to the Prime Exterminators mini campaign continuation. That was very hard to say. One thing I noticed between the break is I actually want them to finish surveying here and then research the projects. Wait. You're level 4. 5 or higher. Maybe not then. What about this CyberX base? 5%. Alright, so I should have them come back and do that anomaly. So you're going to survey that, then you're going to come in here and do the anomaly. Improbable ceramics, that's the one that I saw. You're going to do that. And then I guess I'll have them survey out this way. Which seems fine to me. Come back this way. So that should be a little bit better. That one will already be surveyed, and then I'll have them come back out and, do the rest of it. Anomaly being researched. Signs of activity of an ancient precursor civilization in the vicinity of a gas giant. Let's go check this out. Gathricia? CyberX refinery. An ancient debris from some kind of massive CyberX refinery complex been found in orbit around the gas giant Gathricia 5. Lingering energy traces suggest it was destroyed by some kind of antimatter weapon. Interesting. Skill 4 or higher, huh? What are you, skill 2? You're maniacal too, which makes me think that I should probably put you in charge of something. Like, probably physics here? I take you, put you in charge of physics. Then I gotta find you and put the physics leader in charge over here. That seems fine. System survey, the Eldorak has been fully surveyed. That's great. You're gonna come back around and go do those, which is good. And Warion has been surveyed. And it's very difficult to say as well. We really should be building up our fleet. We got assist research, which is good. Automatic exploration. I think that's probably what we want to do right now. We found this anomaly. There are signs of activity of an ancient precursor civilization. I don't know where I got race from. On this habitable world. Let's go ahead and research that. I think we're going to do the map the stars because that's actually very useful. I don't have to worry about micromanaging my science ships anymore. So let's do that. That'll save a little bit of the BS involved. Let's upgrade that. I want to build more research stuff, which means we probably want to build pops. Yeah. I guess we'll build one there. And then we're going to clear that tile. We'll probably put some research stations on the empty tiles here. We don't have, the capacity overload or anything like that yet, so it doesn't seem like a bad idea to kind of mix up the planets as is, but I am in my brain thinking about how I want to deal with them specifically. There is a lot of research on this planet. Maybe this will be a good research planet, even if it does have a ton of minerals as well. Let's go ahead and just try and clear out all the stuff there. We can upgrade that. We can upgrade this, which is actually a really good idea. Tied up a lot of resources in building pops and stuff, which is fine. We want to be continually building pops, because otherwise we are kind of wasting time, essentially, what we'd be wasting. We could try colonizing over here, which probably isn't a bad idea. The only issue is that it's going to increase our research times. So I think I might hold off on that until we fully develop the planets that we have right now. Yeah, that seems fair. We should edit our ships. We don't have any better weapons, but we do have deflectors now. Grinding lattice? Ejok 2 has crisscrossed by overlapping mineral composite bands that are elevated above the harsh surface by tall, flexible pylons clearly of alien origin and constantly agitated by the atmospheric winds. And the pylons sway and I'm reading this clearly of alien origin and constantly agitated by atmospheric winds. The pylons sway and overlapping bands rub together to produce sonic waves that primes at 2 primes inaudible frequencies. Science Officer Unit X2 reports some trouble isolating this audio from the natural background noise of the planet, but also notes that the mineral bands could, should we so choose, be broken down and efficiently recycled by the prime junction. So +6 on EJOC 2,
Construction complete.
which is here. This is now a prime target for a construction ship, which should go ahead and mine that. Leaders gained a level. We have constructed some stuff. That's good. And yeah, let's go ahead and get back into the ship designer here. I want to change that out. Looking at +17, that's quite a bit extra energy. That's +0. We don't have anything for the accessory slots. We can't upgrade any of these. We can't upgrade our weapons. So let's save that. And then, do we want to give our science ship shields? I don't think it's really worth it. There's no point in upgrading those yet. I think we're pretty good. So these guys need to be upgraded. It's going to cost 180 minerals. That's fine. I think it's worth it to improve our fleet. Cyberx invasion. A massive ground war took place on Boris III when the Cyberx invaded the planet more than 600,000 years ago. The name of the alien species that fought against them has not survived the passage of time, but they seem to have put up stiff resistance. Broken Cyberx war machines can be found all over the planet. Debris from their invasion fleet still drifts in orbit. Choose a special project for Cyberx invasion, which is where? Go to Boris 3. Oh, okay, out here. Interesting.
Ship augmentation.
The first Legion has been fully upgraded. Awesome. So, I mean, I don't think that really increased our fleet power all that much, but it is a good thing to have the fleet at least marginally be upgraded. We're also going to build a bunch of Corvettes because we can, and we should. Might as well at least get up to our fleet cap. Maybe we'll go a little bit over. It just depends on how our resources look.
Construction complete.
Some has been surveyed, construction, so we're getting more minerals out of there. Domana civilization encountered. We've detected the presence of a primitive alien proto-civilization in Fashow's Rest? In the Korak system? Okay. Our probes show that there are Neolithic culture that has mastered fire and developed rudimentary spoken language, but have yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. We should consider the building an observation post and blah, 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 blah. So there's another primitive out here, which is fine.
Construction complete.
Cool. Let's see.
Construction complete.
Is there anything I want to change? I don't think so. 10%, huh?
Construction complete.
Small, otherwise insignificant moon orbiting this gas giant appears to be on a trajectory that will soon result in a collision. Let's go ahead and research it. Our situation log is full of a lot of things. We do have one skill 4 or higher. Graveyard expedition should be getting researched, I think. Or maybe that one was too high. I don't remember. Planetside Prime's units on XO1 report the sighting of a small icy solar system body exhibiting outgassing at 2 hours, 54 minutes, 8 seconds, right ascension, 10.3 degrees declination. Okay, I see. They're talking about the orbital mechanics there. I was a little confused. I thought it was a time unit at first. The distance of this body has been triangulated at roughly 3.75 astronomical units from the sun, and the size and visibility of the body's coma have been classified as noteworthy. The body's dimensions are calculated to be approximately 5 by 10 by 6 kilometers. The sighting event concluded without incident. We spotted a comment. Unity gain plus 40, that's pretty good. I like the Unity. Gives us enough for a tradition even. We found another anomaly. Our science officer has found an anomaly which requires extensive probing, but we could garner a substantial find. Sure, research it. We can close that. Construction is complete. System surveyed. We're going to pick our tradition here. Leader experience gain plus 25%. That's going to be pretty good. That's going to nullify our natural loss. So we'll be breaking even now at least. Where is our construction ship? Out here. We should probably build the research station out there. That's quite a bit of research. We can also build this one. And we've done everything else besides the colonizable world, which I don't really want to spend the resources on. Those are both world resources. Hey, could use the research station out here, so we should build that. Nishpan is being harvested already. What about Sidor? I think Sidor has a couple. Yep. There's one. The other two are colonizable worlds, so I'm not going to spend the time building mineral outposts. And this one is a colonizable world that we're going to lose the orbiting bonus. I would like to get into this system because there's quite a bit of minerals here. Even if you subtract the 3, that's still, 7 minerals. Terminal orbit. One of the many moons circling Korak 4 has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant in what is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making and is just a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe the record event, but we only have a narrow window before it's too late. So we get a special project. We have a level 3. Is that enough? Yep. Cool. Let's research the project while we're here.
Acquisition successful.
Unspent trait points. So we got our robo-modding. Awesome. We should definitely check that out. We can get Betharian power plants, which I think is probably a good idea. But we could also go for fusion missiles, which I kind of want to do instead. And a composite armor. We're okay on power. I'm going to defer the Betharian power plant for fusion missiles because we would like to buff up our military a bit more. Unspent trait points. So we can create a template for the prime. Choose a trait to add or remove. Trait picks left. Not enough trait points because it costs 2, I see. Well. Robot upkeep, energy credits, resettlement, leader experience gain, robot build speed. Build speed would actually be pretty good because I would like to grow a little faster. Consumer goods cost is also nice. But also if we do this, how much would it cost to apply? If I applied it to all, it's going to cost quite a bit of engineering research. I don't know if we're quite ready for that. Maybe we can do like one world at a time. Like we'll do the easiest world. 850 is still a lot. We'll hold off on it for now, but in the future I would like to get better robot build speed. It's just not quite in the cards right now. What's your queue look like? I think it got ruined because of the observable event. Once you're done with that, strength from small places. Having probed the frozen landscapes of the moon Fuelio 3A, we think we have struck something big. Science Officer Unit Z7 speaks of bacterial life forms unlike any other. It bonds with other individuals to form large... Didn't we already do this? I think we already got the buff for energy production for this. See, an energy power plant. Enhanced solar power plus 5%, yeah. I guess we'll do it for military use this time? Our military development researchers have made progress with the samples we sent to them from Ferelia 3A. They have reconstructed the biological solar cells and documented how they retain heat energy within themselves without taking damage. This has helped them develop new defensive strategies for our fleets. We get improved deflectors and tech progress gained. Okay. It's the option in the progress. Good. We will probably research those next unless we get something really good instead. Evading hostile fleet. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You found space amoebas out there. That's fair. Well, could you do the graveyard expedition? It looks like you can. Could you do this one? No. That's fair. Do the graveyard expedition for now, and the space amoebas will move soon enough. I don't think we've gotten any upgrades for our research labs, which is kind of bad. We really should get some. We were successful in our attempts to record the collision between Korak 4 and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists under the leadership of Unit D3 were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. So we get some physics data, which is great, and he gets a bunch of experience, which is also good. We need you to continue surveying the system. Why can't I tell you to survey? Survey system. Thank you. And then I think we had them going around. You need to like survey that one and that one. Just kind of go around. It doesn't look like there are many habitable worlds out here, unfortunately, but maybe we can find something interesting at least. Do that one. Yeah, we'll go back out here. Sure. Survey that. Expand our known reaches of space a little bit. Looks like that's the end of his queue, so that's fine. You're doing stuff. You're doing stuff. Leaders gained a level. Yep, that's good. Finish surveying the system. A little bit of resources and stuff. Special project completed after the extensive period of studying the confounding ceramic object without notable results. Our scientific units have finally reached a breakthrough. The object does not exist in what we primes know of as three-dimensional spacetime, but rather it is a projection from a higher dimension. Analyzing it, an umbra of a fourth-dimensional object, which we have accumulated enough data to decrypt its message. The object teaches us how to attain improvements in all fields of research. The only question remains is who has sent this information. So we get extra dimensional insights modifier for 240 months, giving us the following effects of research speed plus 15%, which is great, since we are probably falling behind on our research. Yeah, that's going to help quite a bit. Things are progressing well. Let's see if we can build some more ships. I'm gonna get 6 there. 7, 8, 9. That should build us to our force limit at least.
Technological acquisition successful.
Done that. We've gotten some tech. We got the terraforming tech. Not specifically useful, but having those resources, well, I guess it's completely useless to us. But whatever. It's tech that's been researched. We should pick something new. I was thinking maybe we could use the resources to trade, but we're not really going to trade as exterminators. So I don't know why I picked that. We could clear tile blockers on Marinelle. I don't think we really need to yet. We should upgrade these. We could get border range or a biolab, empire leader capacity, energy, or leader pool size. I think we go for the biolab. We could really use some specialization, even though the biolab isn't our weakest right now. We really need the engineering facility. Encounter in Sidor. We have encountered some form of alien vessel in the Sidor system. These strange objects have been flagged as theta aliens. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Oh, that's a ship. That's definitely an alien. And they're coming to us, which is interesting. So they must have come from out here somewhere. I just don't know where yet. We should research them. Like right away. Finishes in 4 months. And we'll continue to build up our fleet. It doesn't look like we're really going to have enough to truly conquer worlds. But we'll see how it goes. We've finished a special project. The team under the Science Officer Unit Z7 has finished their expedition on Romzir 3A and returns the ISS analysts. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however. We could gain valuable engineering sites if we analyze the way that they were designed. We should consider construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. So, on Romzir 3, is this in my vicinity? Oh, cool. So this is a nice little science system that we should probably build up. I guess you're very busy, but once you're done with all of that, you should build research stations there. As for the science ship here, maybe you should survey from this way? I don't know, go out this way. Working from the other way around, we'll be able to survey all of this stuff a lot quicker. At least until we get automatic exploration, which should be coming up. Yeah, it's 2 months remaining. Communications have been established. We successfully translated their language, and we have established communications with the Sebon Republic. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities have been terminated, sorta. Alright. So there are moral democracies, xenophobic isolationists. They're peaceful. Or pacifists and xenophobes. Interesting. We are the Sebon Republic, a nation built on principles of peaceful isolation and individual freedoms. Prime Minister Sagalar and the current head of our government request that you leave us be and pursue your nefarious alien agendas far away from our territory. Target identified. Seek and destroy. I like that. I like that response a lot. There's some flavor text. Doesn't really fit with the alien or with the machine empire, but okay. Oh, they were very far out there. Okay. They're quite large. They're superior. Yeah, higher tech, better fleet power. Of course we hate each other, but they are kind of far away, so I mean that's okay at least. Skill 4, skill 5, 5, 5. Let's track this one, and I think we can probably send a scientist to it. Yeah, we have a couple... Excuse me. Couple skill 4 scientists. You are probably the best. Go ahead and come in and research that project. And we'll give him auto exploration once he's done with that.
Technological acquisition successful.
Yeah, that requires a skill 5. We should get a skill 5 at some time in the near future, but not quite yet. We've got Map the Stars, which is great. We could do improved deflectors, which is probably a good idea. Also, combat rolls is pretty useful. I think we go with combat rolls. We'll get deflectors later. That's always going to be around. It's not a problem. Right now, I think combat rolls is a little more important. Legion is growing. Still building, right? Yeah, still building. 4 more. Then we'll reach our cap. We should build spaceports, which I've been forgetting to do. Let's do 2 of those. Just full of energy credits. System has been surveyed. The bed system anomaly has been found. 5% risk. Let's go ahead and research it. What is it? By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during a survey of this moon. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? We'll find out. Maybe another floating body.
Special project complete.
We have finished a special project. After analyzing the debris behind the ancient battle fought above Pea 2A, we have learned that 4 alien empires contemporary with the CyberX pooled their forces together in a desperate attempt to halt the advancing fleets of the machine consciousness. Judging by the small amounts of CyberX debris that was produced by the battle, they were not successful. An interesting find. We get some more engineering research and 1 CyberX artifact. Mummified pilot. We've read this one already. There's a guy floating around. Probably an old fighter pilot that got forgotten.
Construction complete.
Alright, science ship is going to auto-explore. You are going to auto-explore as well. You're gonna auto-explore. Alright, good. I'm tempted, since we don't have a lot of research going, I'm tempted to build a science ship and, you know, assist research on our home planet at least, where we're generating some science.
Construction.
But yeah, we really need to get on that. Like, our tech is falling behind far too much. We are still building pops, which is good. We're gonna build multiple. Oh, we can start building the new version. Is that in species? Yeah, the prime. Modified template. What did I change? I don't remember. Mass produced. The prime. Streamlined? Alright. Update template. Just so that I know that those are the mass-produced ones. Let's go here. Build pop. Prime streamlined. I'm going to build as many as we can. We'll build research outposts once we have it, but for now we'll be okay. Construction complete. System surveyed. Construction complete. All looks good. Got our new science ship. Let's go ahead and recruit a new scientist. Do we have an industry guy? I don't think that we do. We also don't have a field manipulation guy, though. What is going to be more useful? Probably the field manipulation. We're going to be researching deflectors sooner or later. And then we're going to go to you in the system view, and we're just going to tell you to assist research. Now you are going to end up producing quite a bit of science, so I should probably also do one here once you guys get a spaceport. Also going to build science labs wherever I can.
Logical acquisition successful.
That is 3 and 4. We need a Unity building here as well, so we could probably build one on this uplink node. We found another anomaly. We've detected life signs coming from somewhere beneath the barren, lifeless surface of this moon. What manners of organism could possibly live there? Let's find out. We finished society research. We have an encounter we'll deal with in a moment. Looks like we finished all our research. Alright, for society, what do we want to do? Border range, probably? Maybe. We could also do army upkeep. I think let's go for the fleet support. That'll be useful. Save us a little bit. Improved assist research is tempting. It's very tempting. The other option would probably be the physics lab, because we need that. But we're doing okay on physics, so I think we're going to go improve assist research. We're definitely going engineering facility. I mean, we can look at the other things, but we need this. As nice as, you know, torpedoes or improved spaceports would be, destroyers would be kind of cool soon, but we're not quite there yet. We're going engineering facility so that we can get more engineering research. We've got an encounter in Aldura. We've encountered some form of alien vessel. We're going to call them the Iota aliens. They are not an empire, so that's fine. We might research them in the future. Right now, I don't think it's really necessary. Voyager has found an anomaly. He's researching it. Let's see what Unit D3 comes up with. and silicon life forms. So, some kind of burrowing silicon life-based inhabitants. Some form of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of Surdama 5A. As best as we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there is evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. Intriguing. It's nice and all, but we can't really do much about it. We're a little over 30 minutes, which is way over my time limit, but I've just been having a lot of fun. But yeah, we're going to continue this in the future. We definitely have a real threat here that we want to take care of. At least their fleet power is equivalent now. We can continue to do that, but we need to catch up on tech, and that's going to be a long, arduous battle. Either way, I hope you guys are enjoying, and I will see you in the next one.